What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Paige to the Page, and today we're going to be doing my goals review. For my goals video, I will go back and look at the original video. I do know I have made some amendments to my goals since the beginning of the year, but I want to see what they initially were because I can't remember. I do keep an active track of what my goals are throughout the year, and I'm actively trying to achieve these things, even though there is a lot of chaos. We do what we can. So I'm gonna load it up on my phone and see how we go. The first is always my Goodreads goal, which I always set to 52 books. So my first goal was to read 52 books, and with a stretch goal of hitting 100, and I did achieve this. I read 181 books, so I definitely hit my stretch goals, which were 100, 150 and then 175. Next is my standalone list. So the same as last year, I had the list of books and I wanted to read 10 of them. For this year, I'm going to step it up. I've changed my list up just a fraction and I want to read 12 of them. So my new list is here. I'd like to try and hit my backlist a little bit more just because I know I go to those fun new ones just naturally, but that's also why I have them on there, so then I'm not just going and failing this goal because I'm still reading standalones. It's just, am I reading these ones? Next year I'm gonna up it to 12, and mentally I'm thinking 6 of my backlist, 6 of the new ones to keep it fair, or if I am really pushing myself, 8 of the backlist and 4 of the new ones, which would be ideal. Shit. So my standalone list, I decided to step it up from 10 to 12. Should have kept it at 10. I read 11. So I'm still happy, like I don't mind. I did decide halfway through this year to actually scrap this, and I didn't actively try to complete it in the later half of the year. In terms of reading backlist to nude list, I read 1 from my backlist and then 10 of the newer ones. So didn't hit that aspect of it, but that's fine. I did also unhaul 4. Yeah, on to the next. My next goal. Woo! We are stepping it up. So I've really decided that I want to get these series in and just get through them. I have started so many, so I need to keep plugging away at them. I think my goal for this year was a 10 series to completion. I'm gonna keep that, but I'm also going to say 10 series up to date. I think I have 8 outstanding series that I started before joining Goodreads. So my goal is to finish those. I want 10 complete, 10 up to date, and to make sure that the ones that I have listed before 2000 are either DNF'd, done and dusted, or actually contributing to those completed ones as well. The thought was there, the execution was not. I did complete 10 series, however at the end of the year I had 8 that were up to date. So I'm still gonna say that like this was a success. I know that for next year I'm just going to make it 20 as a whole, whether that be completed, whether that just be up to date, or however it wants to work. It's okay. However it works is however it works. So yeah, technically didn't complete this goal, but I made a fuck ton of progress, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. In terms of reading the ones prior to Goodreads, I didn't complete this goal. I did make significant headway, and I now only have 2 that are outstanding for pre-Goodreads and then 2 in 2016. So I'm really happy with how I've managed to progress, and I don't mind that I still have some outstanding, but since I said it, that's where we're at. Next up is my big book goal. We're gonna up the ante and go for 12 because I read 1 big book a month. Jolly good. Fuck off. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. I read 24! What? And 2 of those were over 1,000 pages. Oh my god, and Wise Man's Fear was like 994. And I now no longer have any books that are over 1,000 pages left on my TBR because I unhauled the other ones because I just wasn't interested in them anymore. I did not read a single 700 or 800 page book. It's either 900, 1,000, or 600, or 500. But I'm okay with that. Holy shit, I read 24. I thought I read 14. Yay! I'm so proud of myself. Okay, yes, that goal is a success. I also don't think I bought many big books this year as well that are still unread. I bought 14 big books, so I read, yes, okay, yay! And then my last goal that I definitely want to get to is my advent calendar. My advent challenge is complete! I finished it in my December wrap-up video and I'm just so happy. It's so cute. I love corgi butts. So check! And I'm so excited for this year. On to my if I get to them goals. So that would be my rainbow bookshelf. I haven't actually decided what my end goal is. Just having a count, there's 21 unread books on there. So I'm thinking I might do the 12 again and then hopefully the next year I will be able to finish it off. Although I would really like to make this a priority. So if I get to it and manage to finish off a lot more, that would be great. But if not, that's also okay. I would just like to make an effort to continue to read some more. Right. Shit. I don't remember what I'd done. How did I let this goal go? So apparently I wanted to read one of each color or 6 and then I upped it to 9 halfway through the year. And I don't think I've hit that. I sort of let this go and I was just like, yeah, I'll get to it, no stress. I hit the original goal of 6, but I have not achieved the 9, and for next year I'm looking at finishing this in its entirety and or just finishing off some colors. And then the next is relating to my hauled books. To save myself going completely round the bend, I've decided that I want to read one from my 2020 haul and one from my 2021 haul every month, or collectively 12 from each by the end of the year. With saying that, for 2022 and my book hauls, I am going to be implementing a sort of challenge, I suppose. What I'm going to do is assign a monetary value to every book that I read off my shelf. We haven't figured out the exact numerical value. I will let you know when I do, but that's the goal. So, 12 of each, huh? For my 2020 haul, I read 9 out of the remaining, and I will talk about this in my book buying discussion and all my unread books. Like, I'm going to do a full breakdown in that video as well. So I still have quite a few outstanding. I can't remember, I think it's like 36 remaining, which is pretty good. We're getting, and I'm now doing the book haul revisited for 2020, so we will be able to go through and see the books and be able to make a dent. In 2023, I've already read one off the list, so feeling good about that and actually making that progress of holding myself accountable for 12 for 2023 for my 2020 haul. I read 22 from my 2021, which is insane. I've also unhauled a fuck ton from these 2 years as well. So I'm feeling like there is actually being progress made, and I will talk about it all. Technically, I didn't read the 12 from each year, but I did read 24 from previous hauls. So again, not mad. My things are flexible, it's fine. I'm just proud that I made progress. I did successfully complete this book buying challenge for all months bar one, but Ash did give me like a free pass for 1 month for my birthday. So I will also go into that discussion a little bit more as well, because it still isn't what I would like my book buying to be. These are cool. I would love to include them in my reading throughout this year, but if I don't get to them, I'm also not going to be too mad about it. The first is the Buzzwordathon, hosted by Kayla from Books and Lala. I did it last year and absolutely loved it. Buzzwordathon, I did accomplish that, and I think there was only 1 month where, or like 2 months where I had to swap. I read the book in the other month. The other is the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge for 2022. I did complete the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge, however, I'm not doing it this year. Technically, I haven't marked off the last one, but I have completed both. So very happy with that. The other one is the TBR Knockout, which is created by Mel from Completely Melanie. TBR Knockout I did complete as well. I didn't create a graphic, but I just wrote it out. The final, these are cool goals, is my scratch 'em up. I'm going to keep it simple and just say 1. That will be fantastic. I'm so super happy that I read 2 this year. Scratch 'em up, I did 2! I read 3! No, it was 4! I read 4 this year. I doubled the amount I read last year. And we're just keeping this goal back at the 1. Like, no. Woohoo! Then onto my channel goals. I don't have any numerical value. As I was growing, I was like, oh, it'd be great if we could just reach here and, you know, build up the family. And I'm like, the family's built, bitch. We can stop. We have cracked the 1,750 mark, and I'm still just so appreciative of being able to do this chaotic shit in put it out and that you guys love it, so thank you. So again, no numerical goal, we just want to keep going. So in saying that, I still want to continue on collaborations and building up more things, making more interactions on my videos. I'm still figuring out how to do that, but it's definitely something that I want to make an effort towards. I feel like I did do collaborations this year, and I feel like the book haul revisited is also like doing some more involvement, and I'm still wanting to do more, but there's also like, I have such restricted TBRs that I don't know how to make this happen. But that's okay. Which then leads into other collaborations with the community and other booktubers. I do feel like I collaborated with a lot more people and stretched my wings a little bit more this year again, and I'm really just so happy with everyone that I get to communicate with, and I have so much fun. So thank you guys. Next is Not Safe for Workathon. Just find a spot where it could be its own thing. And Ash said, well, why don't you do it on the 6th month and the 9th month? So Not Safe for Workathon will be back. It will be in June. This round of Not Safe for Workathon was conceived right at the end of the last one and has taken its time. We're baking it, getting it all nice and ready to go. Hopefully you'll see it a little bit earlier to announce everything, and I'm super excited for this round. I can't wait to let you all know, and then we will have another round 3 months later in September. So I ran the Not Safe for Workathon in June and September, and very happy that that's concluded, done and dusted. And then finally, I did mention last year the book club running through Discord. I did end up disbanding the Discord and have moved it to a Facebook group, where a goal would be to have the book club run a little bit more smoothly and actually have set live shows and discussions in the book club. Yeah, this disbanded, done, dusted very early on in 2022. This is the silliest thing, but it's something that bugs me deep in my soul, and I want to gain more skills when it comes to editing and creating thumbnails. That is all I want in life, is to understand how to make awesome edits and how to make an aesthetically pleasing thumbnail, because I have no fucking idea. This is chaos. We're good at the chaos, we're not so good at the design elements of it. I let this go, didn't give a shit, very happy to just keep doing what I'm doing. I did do some little editing bits, but eh. And then my other one is going to be something that I sorely miss. This year I discovered my love of live streaming. I found an absolute love of reading sprints, of read with me's live, and I love the live aspect of YouTube. I love being able to interact with you guys straight then and there, and so I want to incorporate either weekly or fortnightly streams. So I did, for the most part, at the beginning of the year, go with fortnightly streams. However, life happened and I just haven't got back into the rhythm of it. I also find that my reading suffered because of it, because it ends up being more talking than reading, and sometimes I just want to blast through a book and not talk to anyone. So whilst I love that interactive aspect of it, there was just, my brain wasn't able to kick back into gear. So for 2023, hopefully something will come back and we will be able to do this. I will have been on sprints on someone else's channel, so yeah, we're getting there, and I have gone down to 2 videos. And I think that's it. So this has been a successful year for me. I've read things that I've really, really loved. I've had a lot of fun. I've completed things left, right, and center. I might not have completed it to its entirety, but the progress that I've made makes me feel good about these goals. I'm so surprised about the big book. I did not think I'd read 24. I'm so happy. Like, I just wanted to make it more of a focus. I do know that in like my quarterly check-ins, I was like, oh, you've read 160, but only like 9 of them were big books. So I was conscious of the fact that it wasn't like a very good percentage, but I'm thrilled. 24 is amazing. And yeah, so I'm just excited to continue channeling that energy into 2023. And that was the wrap up of my goals. Let me know in the comments how you think I went. Feeling pretty good. Obviously there were some that I did not actually achieve, in the sense of like my Rainbow Shelf, I edited that. Standalones, I didn't complete. Series, I didn't get all the way there, but I don't care. I've made progress, I was working on things, and I amended 2 of those goals throughout the year as well to be more reflective of where I was feeling on my reading. And then for my series, that's always just going to be a trudge along, but you gotta read multiple books to get there. So we'll see see how that goes for 2023, but let me know anything you want to let me know down below. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!